System shut down.
Howdy, howdy, happy Friday! Today's a big day. It's a very big day. I'm back drawing some cute little miraculous ladybug. I've been working on this off stream. You might notice a couple of details have been changed. Most notably, I added some details on the eyes. And I'm actually not sold. Not sold. I think I might want to do like sparkles instead of this eye shimmery thing. Stars. Let me try one more thing. But yeah, big day today. I can't stay for too long. I have an artist alley today. So I'm gonna have to rush off, travel, and start bright and early the following day too. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy couple of days. We'll see if I survive. What about like a twinkle sparkle. I drew this at the beginning and I liked it, and then I changed it to the simple round shapes, which might make more sense. What if it stayed? Fill duration. Is that better than this? Okay. Shimmery eyes. Sparkly eyes. I mean, we could draw a 2-frame animation for it so it can wobble back and forth. We'll see about that. Let me try. But yeah, I was hoping to have this little fan animation done. We'll see. Like I said, I worked on it off stream, so there's still a little bit to do. I don't know, we'll see how the weekend goes. It is going to be busy. I don't see a whole lot of time this weekend for me to wrap things up, so we'll see. I have a couple other projects in mind I'm probably gonna get started on next week as well, which will be fun. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll post some pictures of my art booth. I need to remember, take lots of photos. Last time I just didn't take any photos. Which is bad, because Artist Alley applications ask you for photos of your booth, and I just forgot for one of them. And I've been like making, you know, small changes each time and trying to make it better. I only had like old photos. Well, no, you didn't survive the crazy weekend if the next stream is run by Zirian. Dude, YDK, you are onto something with that one. You might have guessed the future. How did you know? Clairvoyance? Dude, I'm like this close to a Zirian stream. It's like and that is a threat, yes. Oh man, it would be so fun. I shouldn't talk about it. I'm just gonna. It should be a secret. Don't tell anyone. Oh man. But yeah, Zirian has been like rattling around in my head again, the way he does. The wizard who lives in my head. Sometimes he breaks out. I've been thinking a lot about Zirian recently, and I really want to work on some more episodes. I think it would be super fun. The more I wrap up these projects, Zirian takes a step closer. I like the sparkle, but should it maybe like get smaller or like this? What about this? I always am like, let's keep it simple, and then I get here and I'm doing something like 10 times more complicated. Okay, one thing that's just driving me nuts. Go in here, change this to be a nice clean circle because right now it's not, and that's a problem. Okay. Just clean this up. It's just bothering me that it was like wobbly on the ends. Okay. No wobbliness. Crisp, clean lines. Clean, perfection. Okay, now I have to clean up these wobbly lines. Man, this color fill all over the place. It's messy. Man, I just drew a random brush stroke. Turn off the stream. Every time I add a brush stroke that wasn't supposed to be there, I crash out. My alter ego comes out. My toxic gaming side comes out if I make a brush stroke that isn't supposed to be there. Hi, Drar. Welcome in, welcome in. I missed yesterday's stream. Catastrophe. I meant to work on stuff yesterday. I had some life things come up. Had to get that all sorted out. And then it was just like, just had to prep for the art event. So I'm a little bit behind where I was thinking I would be, but that's okay. I've got time. I've got time. I've got to set up my booth today, which is really exciting, and run it at the same time. So I'm gonna be I was prepping like last minute things, last minute products. I feel so like, I don't know, products. I was prepping some products yesterday. What does that make me sound like? Oh man. I did some last minute work on the booth yesterday, and now I get to travel and set it up and then run it in the evening. So, and it's gonna take me a long time to set up. Last time to set up a booth, it took me several hours. And I'm actually kind of excited because I actually love like booth setup. I love like organizing it. It makes me feel like I have like my own little like Zelda shop. What's that? You know, that like merchant shop like in like a video game or something. It's very fun. It's very fun deciding where everything goes and making little signs. I really enjoy it. That's probably why it takes me hours, because I just get really into it. Shoot, I made this sparkle is too big now that I've cleaned it up. I needed to do this before I started making size difference animations. Missed a stream? Gasp. I know. I know. Can't miss streams. Just kidding. It's just really become like part of my routine. I just like, I like starting my day out with some doodling. Okay, I think we just have to redraw that one. I think we have to redraw that one, and then no. It's off. Make it a little bit thinner on the taper. 1, 2, like that. And then now I'm seeing that this hot pink circle behind the sparkle is still wobbly. And now I'm mad. Let's go in here. Okay, let's take a look at what we've got right now. I like the sparkle more than the circles. I think. It's a little less... I don't know. Here, let me go back to the shimmery expression. I wish I could like turn off an entire track. This reads as like an expression to me. This reads as like a shimmery-eyed, maybe teary-eyed kind of a thing. That's not quite what I'm going for. I think I like the sparkle. It feels cosmic, it feels powerful. Yeah, I like that. Okay, something else I'm noticing. The butterfly needs some cleanup here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's all good, all good. Okay, this looks right. I was gonna fix the eyes. Here we go. Right here. once again, this looks weird. I'm afraid to redraw it because what if it's slightly different, different size and it like changes the expression or something like that. Here we go. Okay, that looks better. Can we just copy and paste this? Copy. And paste. Paste. Okay, good. Is it lined up? Is it lined up? Just a little bit. There we go. How's that look? Shing! Oh, it like blocks out at the end. Let's fix that. Okay, how's that? Yeah, snappy. You gotta train some crows to help you set up and run your booth. My partner is 2 crows. I'd feel like, isn't there a Sailor Moon character that has 2 crows? Which one is that? Is that Ray? Dude, she's got 2 crows. That's Magical Girl-esque. I love crows. I have a crow story. Had to call it Alexa Beetle. Wait a minute. That took me a second. Thank you. I freaking love it. Like that music, that like shop music that plays in the Zelda movies and the Zelda games. It's like what I think of when I'm running my little shop. Had to call off work yesterday due to the mental anguish caused by no Morning Daisy stream. I know. I send ripples, I send waves across the world. When I move, the world moves. I sleep, the world sleeps. Just kidding. I know. I'm back for a short time. For a short time to do a little bit of cleanup, and then I'm gonna be out. Audi 5000. Busy running my beetle shop. That's the Zelda shop theme, if that wasn't clear. That was my best impression. This. Oh man. Okay, I like the star thing. Maybe it needs to start a little bit. Okay, so just scoot it over. I wish I could just, oh man, I wish I could just, here's the selection tool, yeah? This doesn't look like a selection tool, but I can like grab these things, and I wish I could just move them over, but you cannot. You could do this. Okay, well that worked, I guess. Thank you for joining me on the Lexa Daisy stream. Join in next time to hear Lexa Daisy complain. I complain about this program. I wonder if it's just like I haven't like updated in a while. Is there an update that I am just behind the times? I need to update my apps. I'm too lazy. Also, I'm like, this is maybe like a paranoid thought, but I am like afraid to update my apps because I'm afraid I will lose the progress or like it will somehow delete my files. I have had it happen. Where, you know, all of your projects exist digitally. Excuse me, digitally. What? Girl, wake up. They exist digitally, and when I updated an app or like the app like crashed or something, just weird mumbo jumbo, right? Whatever happens inside of a computer, I don't know. Anyways, I had to do this like whole file restore rigmarole. So like now I'm just like kind of afraid to update my apps. Like what if I update my app and then just like everything's gone? What if that happens? Everything's fine. I just gotta like wrap up everything I'm working on and then have everything done and like be like, okay, I'm not in the middle of anything. Like I would be upset if it deleted everything, but I think I will live. Okay, one more thing. Let's just fix this mask. It's not quite full width. Full width. Adjust. There we go. There's this random little speck I see off screen, which won't show up in the final export, but like, I think I like this. I think I like this. I think this is cute. It's a little more interesting. Okay, let's move on to the ribbons. I wanted to change a little bit about the ribbons. Let's watch it all back in context. I like the sparkle. We need to add more sparkles too. We'll just do that. Let's just do that. Oh my gosh, I also had this thought. What about like right here? I don't have any room to shift this over. I kind of would like it if this hair flip pose lasted a little bit longer, just like one more frame maybe. And then it's not possible. It's not possible. There's too much frames on top of frames. We can't shift it over. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Okay. Well, I thought it would be nice if on the hair flip, a little ladybug popped out. redesign that part too. Like right here. And fling. Definitely some little sparkles need to show up here. We'll do that. Fling. Kind of looks like dandruff. Sorry, intrusive plot. Oh man. Let me clean this up. Sparkle. Okay, sparkle. Maybe one of these should turn into a sparkle. Back up, back up. Crazy. Crazy thought. 1, 2. More sparkles. Just up this. Here we go. Up. What does that look like? Not really like a swish. I think that's like my whole problem is that this hasn't felt like a swish. 1, 2. A little bit of a lag. And then this one, even more of a swish. 1, 2. I just feel like this motion doesn't feel very circular, and it doesn't feel... I'm having a hard time putting my finger on what it is. Just a little bit off. And the sparkle twirls a little bit. Maybe it moves a tiny bit to the right. What about this one? It should move like up. And then we introduce yet another sparkle. I love just adding sparkles. I could just do this all day. And then a teeny tiny sparkle. Wait, where's the ladybug? I said I was gonna add a ladybug. I like this loop actually. This is kind of silly. I mean, it's circular when you look at it like this. Maybe it's not circular because of the weird bounce thing that happens. What happens to her mouth? Her mouth goes like missing. Yeah. She has no mouth here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I ain't gonna fix it. You'll never know. Okay, there's just one thing I noticed here, which is gonna bother me. This like collar is all messed up with pink. Okay. Great, great. Good news is I used the time off work to get better at racing through Mario Kart tracks. Mario Kart World tracks without driving on the road. Are there like secret routes? Secret routes. I haven't played Mario Kart in a long time. I did go on Facebook Marketplace to do some snooping to see what people are getting rid of. I did see someone getting rid of some Switch games. Is this Switch Mario Kart good? I actually don't think I ever played it. Sparkling like a golden spatula. This. Thank you, YDK. That's my favorite. That's my favorite thing. This. Dude, that joke has been like alive in my head for so long. If I was like trying to like look it up and nothing came up, so I was like, okay, well, I guess it's up to me. My job is to make it so that when obscure Game Grumps references, or excuse me, I need to make sure obscure Game Grumps references are on the interwebs when you search them, because that's happened to me many a time. Okay, how's this? Let's zoom back out. Okay, it's sparkly alright. There is no ladybug though. Maybe we should just add one. Let's just add one. Like right here. I'm just gonna do it, who cares? Okay, here she is. It's gonna be like really quick. Okay, I need to move this. The color thing has finally gotten in the way. You're in the way. I'm gonna move you. Here we go. Just scoot it down, or whoa, maybe around. Okay, back to it. Very important. This is a ladybug. It's gonna look more like a fairy or something. That's the ladybug. Just like a weird silhouette shape, just kind of like explodes out when she flips her hair. I like it. Oh my gosh, I never told my crow story. I got a sick crow story. Rated on a scale of 1 to 10 how sick it is. I thought it was pretty cool. I went on a walk the other day. It was nice and sunny and nice. And also nice. And I saw the shadow of a bird like above my head as I was walking. And I was like, oh, I wonder what kind of bird it is. And I look above my head, and I'm not even kidding you, like maybe a foot or two above my head is a silly crow like watching me. He like swoops down to like get a good look. And I look back at him and I'm like, hello. And then he just like zooms away. I'm pretty sure it was one of the crows that I've been feeding peanuts. Oh man. I love them so much. He was just checking. He was just checking. I love crows. It doesn't exactly look like a ladybug, but you just gotta trust me, it is a ladybug. Also sort of a butterfly because, you know, we got a lot of motifs to squeeze in here. This. Oh man, I'm kicking myself for not having a peanut for the kind fellow. Just checking. He was just checking. Mario Kart 8 is great. Rarely bested. Oh, I am rarely bested. Oh, you're good at that one? I was pretty good at Mario Kart for the Wii. What a way. One, two, three. Okay, here the ladybug should be like maybe past. Maybe we can make it a little bit more ladybug-esque. It's shape-shifting. Maybe we change this one. I decided I don't like it. Needs to look a little bit cleaner if it's going to be a silhouette. Here it is. It's going to be like maybe a little too big. I'm worried. Seems good. Seems good, seems good. Oh my gosh, I was speaking about Facebook Marketplace the other day. Or I was, you know, perusing. I went to this store for the first time in a while. I don't like going to this store. The craft store. I like going to the craft store. But it's sort of far away, so I don't usually go there. Since I was out and about, I went to the craft store and I started getting a bunch of ideas about things I probably didn't need. I've talked about a Cricut machine before. Y'all know what a Cricut machine is? It's like a paper cutting machine. For those who maybe are not from the US, Cricut machines, like cry cut machine. There was an update that I was scoping out at the craft store where they took the machine that I have like a teeny tiny one that only does like really small projects and it can't do a lot of things. I just got like a mini one just to like hold over my curiosity. They updated it and now it can do all sorts of things. And so now I want the updated one, but I didn't do it. I said, let's think about it. And I saw on like Facebook Marketplace, some people were like getting rid of theirs. And I was like, oh, I could maybe like get rid of mine and then get the new one and then get all the materials that would be needed for the Cricut machine. And it was just like this whole rabbit hole. And I had to be like, let's slow down. Let's slow down for a second. Because the Cricut needs like specific materials to like load into the Cricut machine in order for it to do. I wanted to do like a sticker making Cricut machine is what I want. Yeah, you definitely can't tell there's a bug in there. But I was just like, I don't know. I think I need to think about it a little bit. But I caught the shopping bug is what I'm trying to say. I started thinking about like everything. I started thinking about buying jumping spiders. I started thinking, I went to the store. This is why I can't go to the store. I love shopping. I don't really like going to the grocery store because it's always busy. But if the craft store isn't too busy, I'm having a good time. I had a silhouette, same as a Cricut machine. Used it like every week? Yeah. I actually haven't used it all that much. I have like special use cases where I break it out, but it doesn't do as much as maybe I'm hoping. What I'd like to do is like or print out stickers and then feed it through the cutting machine to make like die cut stickers, but my current one, it could probably do it. I've been like reading and like watching YouTube videos. It could probably do it, but it would be a lot more labor intensive. I have to think about it. I'm just gonna make like this is a little bug. This little bug. Okay, so it's definitely sparkling. And there's definitely some kind of critter in there. You see it. Not very much. It's very fast. What is that? I didn't even know what I just selected. This is shape tool? What is this? Modify? What? Okay, note to self, look up what that modify button is I just pressed. That seems good, and then explodes, and these need to be sparkles. We need some sparkles here. We need sparkles ASAP. I mean, these are like textured circles, which, I mean, that's fine. It symbolizes the transformation. But we need some magic. That seems good. Frame 2. Sparkle. Seems good, seems good. Let's close this up. But yeah, I don't have, if I was to go all in on the Cricut machine, I would need to go all in. And I haven't made that decision. The other day I was like, I don't want to be like a whole print shop. Like I don't have a bunch of space for all those machines and things. So I've got to think about it. I would have to make space or start getting rid of something, or I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the answer would be. I also don't have like a high quality press quality color printer. Like that would be a whole other thing to research, and oh my gosh, printers get crazy. They get nuts. Maybe let's put like a sparkle here. I have a boring one color printer that works for shipping labels, which is nice. Thank you, Simple Printer. We're grateful for you. Sometimes it's all you need. I've been getting by with just a simple little just needs toner printer or whatever it is. I don't know printers. Printers don't know me. I have been contacting some local print shops though. I mean like commercial printers like locally, which might be an option to think about that. I've been experimenting. Okay, let's see what that looks like. I only added just like a tiny little bit of details, but let's see that loop. Let's play back. Oh, it's very busy. It seems magical though. I think the sparkles do add like a little bit more of that motion I'm going for. I think it's just like a little bit too much. It's too much. I'm gonna delete some of these. It seems a little bit too... distracting. It's like a little bit too heavy over here. 1, 2. This is too much. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Okay, it's a little bit simpler. I don't know that this was necessary. Like this whole sequence already has like so much going on. I don't think we need like a whole lot more. Waiting for her to accidentally draw a cricket instead of a ladybug. I mean, this thing could be anything. I did just straight up draw a butterfly for frame 1. Like, that is a butterfly. Don't tell anyone. It's actually a butterfly frame 1. We've got a lot of butterfly imagery. Okay, like maybe... Okay, well this needs to get cleaned up just like a tiny bit. This be messy right here. Does this need sparkles? It's also got kind of a lot. It just needs to be cleaned up. Oh, I was gonna do the ribbons too. Dang. Lots to do. Okay, question. So there's 2 ways to run an art booth, right? Depending on the audience, right? There's those who are a little bit more extroverted and they love like talking. And then there's some introverted people who browse at art booths who just want to like look at the things and, you know, just kind of process it to themselves. And I usually am like trying to talk to whoever's at my booth, and sometimes I scare people away. But some people, you know, they love talking about like the art, but it's like one of those things. Like I'm definitely introverted. If I'm looking at like a shop or something, I usually like to just kind of like take my time and take it in. I guess the question is, which one are you? Do you like to talk while you're shopping, or more of a lone wolf kind of type? I definitely, I've said it before, the artist alley does kind of pull me out of my comfort zone, which is good. But yes, I definitely get nervous. I'm definitely in my element when I am drawing by myself in my room. Just kind of hanging out, chilling. Going to a big arena with, I don't even know how many people are going to be there. A lot. Does kind of send my anxiety up, but it'll be all good. It's going to be fun. The fun part is that there's like a lot of like-minded people there, so it'll be a lot of silly nerdy conversations. I've got my Sonic stickers. I've got my Chow stickers. I've got my Miraculous Ladybug sticker. 1000%. I am very extroverted. Very hit or miss whether I actually want to talk to the shop owner. Sure, yeah. Yeah. Last time I met so many cool artists. The whole like art booth design is like an art in itself too. I was like taking pictures, or I would be like, can I take a picture of your booth? And they'd be like, sure. And I'd like talk to them about how they designed it. One artist was making like jewelry, and she had this really beautiful like paper mache tree that I think she made, and it was like, and it had like fake leaves, and it was this whole like tree canopy display, and then like hidden in the leaves was her like very like mythical themed jewelry pieces. It was amazing. I took photos of that one. I was like, your display is so cool. I'm That I'm a sucker for that. I'm a sucker for stuff like that. I love the creativity. She had like little like fairy jewelry and things like that. It's amazing. I get very inspired at these, so. But yeah, it's hit or miss for me too. I'm usually just a quiet browser. But generally I am like trying to put myself out there, so I'm like, okay, I've gotta say hello, and you know, I have to push down the black cat inside of me and bring out the golden retriever and just become a golden retriever and just like hold. I get so nervous. Oh man. It is fun though. It's going to be so much fun. Gonna go get some. What time will it be? Like lunch? Some lunch in the city. The big city. Okay, that looks better, and maybe we'll add some sparkles like right here on the explode. That'll be fun. That kind of ties in the shapes we've been doing. Okay, on the explode. Shing! Maybe like right here. Then right here, sparkle. I don't want to make the scene too busy. We've got a lot of colors and shapes going on. Yeah. Okay, new idea. Back up, back up. This? I think the interaction makes me nervous because I feel like as soon as I look at their booths, I'm getting their hopes up. I feel that. Yeah. I just like looking and, you know, being part of the scene. It's and for the most part, it's just like meeting about artists and asking like how they maybe like how they make their craft, whatever it is. I understand the nervousness though. I definitely could feel the nervousness. A lot of the times it's just like, for me, it's just going around. I mean, as a vendor, I go around and I'm just like, wow, your booth looks great. Good job. And they're like, who is that? I don't know. Okay. Shing. Okay, that looks good. I like it. Just a little bit more detail, a little sparkle. Should we add sparkles on every other frame? Probably not. Okay. I think we're looking pretty good. Oh, we need to back up. Where's the, There's the ribbons. Okay. To the ribbons. I haven't really cleaned up these scenes too much. Yikes. It's crazy over here. It's crazy over here. Let's clean this up. A little less scratchy. Seems good. Okay, I really wanted to step up the ribbons here. I think it would be interesting just to add like a little bit of, let's switch brushes, a little bit of like curly cues. It might be too much. We'll see if I just went like this. Whoops. Where are the ribbons? Oh, they're all the way up here. Oh my. Okay. Okay. How about this? I wish I could clipping mask this. Is there a clipping mask? Oh, mask. Can I do this? Okay. Mask? Clipping mask? Oh, that's nice. Okay. Suddenly, I am not discouraged. Okay, can I just do next frame? Duplicate. And then the next one would be like, I don't know, like this one. How's that? Would this one have one? I don't really think so. Is that okay? Duplicate. Next one would be like... This is like way easier than I thought it was gonna be. I was really nervous that this idea was gonna be nice. That adds a lot, I think. It doesn't really have a curly Q, but duplicate, move this a couple frames over. Maybe this one does. Just like that. Maybe it should have one. Ribbons. Ribbons are confusing. Like that? What does that look like so far? It's interesting, that's for sure. They sure are waggling in the wind. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think this does need like a little bit of something. A little bit of something. How about here? One, two. Okay, one more. Duplicate. I guess I could just keep making the mask. I'm just like feeling lazy. Lazy daisy. 1, 2. Seems good, seems good. Then, oh, off the screen. Sure. And what about here? 1, 2, 1, 2. This one's just kind of flat, actually. I don't see any curly cues here, but maybe I'll just make one. See if that's too distracting. I think it's kind of cool. Next. Okay, I'll do one more. This one, for sure. Curly Q. Here as well, I see like something like this. Not quite. Okay, one more time. Flatten it. Seems good. And here I see. Cool. Here it goes crazy in your face. So let me think about this. We might really have to clean up this frame. No. Back. Maybe just like a tiny little bit of a curly Q here. No, I don't like that one. Delete that. Maybe that's it. We just keep it simple on that frame. It's really fast anyways. Do you need to clean this up? We do need to clean this up. don't have a whole lot more time. Allow me to tidy up this frame. I do like the scratchiness. I really like the movement here. I don't want to take it all away. It's one of my favorite frames. I guess that's why I want it to look good. What on earth is this? This little... When did this little scratch mark happen? Okay. Good, good, good. Maybe we could do a little bit of pink here. Like a little tiny bit. Taper this just like a little bit sharper. I like it. I want to keep the scratchiness. I like that texture a lot. Okay, well now I'm removing too much, so now it just has to go. Now it's just gone. Need to clean up the hair. Okay, let's add one more pink ribbon here for this frame. And then we'll call it for the day. Just a little bit of fine-tuning some things, a little bit more cleanup, and then this will be pretty much good to go, I think. Tiny little bit here. Something like that. Cool. Maybe one more thing. Maybe this whole thing is like pink. No, I'll leave it. I like it white. Okay. Except I just added a little scratch. Remove that. Oh, no, no, put it back. Right here. That's gone. Okay, there we go. Yay! Let's watch it back. We tweaked the eyes. We added a little bit of detail in the hair flip and the ribbons. It's getting very close. I'm so proud of this animation. It's been so much fun. Alrighty. It's time! I need to rush off for the day. I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be working my art booth. Wish me luck. I will be posting a little fan animation here pretty soon. Keep your eyes out and check out my fan animations, original animations here on this channel. Check out my shop where I have cute little miraculous ladybug stickers. If they aren't all gone today. Just kidding. Just kidding. I can order more. Just kidding. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for hanging out. And I hope to catch you all in the next one. Thanks for the good luck wishes. I appreciate it. See you guys later.